Well, he can't draw and he has shitty handwriting, so I'm down. Okay, so this person tells me, his name's Billy. No, you told me that. He tells me he's like a father figure for you. I believe that this is a rose. So like a father figure, he tells me he declined in steps and essentially like shows me him walking. It's like, you know, when you watch someone pretend to walk into a basement and they slowly disappear, but then as he is walking, like his legs crumble. So I'm like, okay, maybe like our medical like deteriorates. Maybe we have a hard time like walking at the end. Maybe over time it just declines. He said that you have heard from him or like had a conversation with him, or you've had a sign that you know is him, or dream or something where you're like, whoa, after he ends up passing. So he is a primary guardian angel for you, my dear. I read me 2 years ago. And you're still hanging out. That just shows my quality. I have like a yearning, a missing of this person. A shrine definitely has dad vibes. I don't know if he ended up serving, but we have a way that we're honoring his memory, or like you live with his memory daily. You didn't get a chance to say goodbye. He's like, it happened too soon. And so then he shows me it's something underlying too. Billy's your grandma? She has terrible handwriting for a chick. That's all that tells me. I'm like, damn, thought you were a dude because of your name. So now she has no excuse. We can do better than that, ladies. All right. Okay, so Billy is your grandma, right? Okay. Um, Dang, I thought that was that interactive of a male spirit. I'm like, oh my gosh, a female with a male spirit that's like, oh, you can hear him in the songs. They did some sort of service. You didn't get a chance to say. No, this was just like a really crafty grandma that, like, you know, grew up poor and, like, you know, knew how to be crafty, make ends meet, do a lot with a little. Probably could, you know, when you do a lot with a little kind of person, you're a natural cooker, baker. So if you only have, you know, flour and sugar and this, like, you're creating things. Okay, you didn't get a chance to say goodbye. We passed from something underlying medical. Primary guardian angel, probably lost the ability to walk right at the end. Cold ass hands, which says that this is a medical thing. And then she again is gonna end up showing me a house, but it's gray. Maybe we didn't die at home. Maybe we did? No. If we died at home, everyone's like, she died alone. No, we didn't. Unless we left the house to pass. Okay, how did Grandma end up passing? Your grandma named Billy. I'm not laughing. Oh, you can see my logo a little bit when I do this. I'm not laughing, but a grandma named Billy. Man, you don't see that coming, do you? You do have a male on the other side, though. Now he seems younger with square shoulders. Not younger, like Uncle Young, not like Grandpa Young. Square shoulders, common, classic, simple first name, dark hair. Passes suddenly. Okay, tell me about Grandma. My grandma was Tommy Lee. Oh, not the right person. Uncle would be her son, Michael. Okay, cool. I'm glad that she clarifies that she's grandma, and I'm like, and then she brings in this uncle guy, and we describe him. Okay, so that would be Michael, who is her son over there. Okay, how did Billy end up passing? Medical decline crumble type of vibe. I gotta know. Gotta know. Edge of my seat on every single one of these. Every single one of these, I'm edge of my seat. I'm going to be honest, after this one, I gotta pee. Okay, we didn't even know she had it. Had what? Had what? Like a medical thing we didn't know she had? edge of the seat thing doesn't improve. Like, you know, what a tension. Every time we do a reading, absolutely tense. We're like, what's the answer? Okay, so we're getting the gist that there was some sort of medical issue and we didn't even know that we had it. Which explains, like, didn't get a chance to say goodbye when she said this earlier. Like, hospital. Oh my gosh, I gotta know. Yeah, I think your comments may be filtered, you're right. Just how, like, it did almost seem we had one. The way she was talking, it did almost seem like it filtered one, didn't it? Alyssa, let me know. And I am not opposed to doing another freebie. Oh, okay. She had cancer. And we didn't even know she had it. Where did she pass? Did she just go to the hospital or did she pass at home? Yeah, medical takes her down, says she ends up passing of cancer. We didn't even know she had it, but she gives me a vibe. Okay, so we must have just started taking care of her right before she ends up passing, because the more I tap into this, I see, like, we're playing music at the end of her life. We're making her time pass comfortably. We are doing what we can for her to set the vibe. So you must have known, like, even a week. You know how it declines, crumbles, now we can't walk, deteriorate everywhere. Almost seems like someone's intentionally keeping her comfortable, but we didn't know it was happening. People are going to feel like we didn't get enough closure, didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Do not mess. To Arizona, okay? So what she's saying here, to be more specific, she's saying that we find out last minute. You even attempt to be home, so you're, now correct me if I'm wrong, you're like literally flying home to see her, and we essentially don't make it. While she's being kept comfortable, you're like getting there to see her, and she just goes, is what you're telling me. Wild. And Alyssa says yes. So that's the didn't get a chance to say goodbye. That's the health deteriorating medically too quickly. Something underlying that you don't see coming. They didn't even know she had the cancer. And in fact, when they tried to get home, because they were keeping her comfortable, because she only had like a week left, you know, they didn't know that. Surprise! They attempted to fly home and didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Bam. Wild.